Good morning, lovely people. How are you today? I hope you are well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. I went for a lovely walk in the rain this morning. It was just pitter-pattering on the canopy of the trees. It was really lovely, and I was rewarded because I was so early, with seeing the deer eating and finding their breakfast, the squirrels running about looking for theirs, the geese going over. It was just magical. And I didn't see a single person until I was just about leaving. And I came across somebody and said, "Isn't it a beautiful day?" And they returned with saying, "It's a bit drab." When I say that word, doesn't it make your whole body curl inward? Doesn't it make you retreat? Doesn't it make you immediately feel like you've been someone's popped your balloon? And I found myself thinking of the power of words that we use and how it affects our mood, how we once again judge something to be a certain way that will affect us and will affect our mood and affect how we interact with others. And so when I pulled the inspirational cards for today, how wonderful is that? Spread the light. And where I was walking, it's one of the woods in the country where they now have this thing called Luminate, where they put all the lights in the woods, and you go there when it's dark and it all looks very, very pretty. And I find myself a bit torn with it because it's obviously, anyway, I don't want to get into the political argument about it, but I'm sure it'll look beautiful. And actually I am going to go along and have a look. But I just thought then that that's what it's going to be. It's spreading the physical light, something beautiful that's going to make people go, wow. But I had that just in the woods with how it was until somebody said, well, it's all a bit drab. And I thought, have a think about the words you use to judge the day before you even get going. Do you look out? And once again, it seems so powerful. We name the weather. And the minute we say it's horrible, your mouth changes shape, your shoulders curl in, your body sinks, you've actually switched off the light. And that's the same in how we talk about others. Do you immediately look for words that are wagging that finger again and judging and saying they're not doing this right or that right, or they don't look a certain way? And we're back to that when you're pointing your finger at someone else, there's 3 of those pointing back at you. And maybe that's where we need to look the most. What's going on inside of us that makes us want to judge and blame and come up with words that make our shoulders hunch and shut off the light? Because if we want to spread the light, we need to be the light. We need to lift our vibration. Because look at that, what came with it from another pack. Be the reason someone smiles today. Spread the light and lift them up. Because if we take that fist and the finger we're wagging, if we just open those fingers to a hand that is offering comfort, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, a welcoming, open palm, be willing to get to know somebody, be willing to help lift them, be willing to help be the reason that they smile today. And the third one I pulled, which took me right back to the beginning of where I'd started this morning. Infinite blessings. Isn't that beautiful? Infinite blessings. And that's what I found myself, how I started this morning, of looking at the trees and the colours of autumn, my favourite season. Well, one of my favourite seasons. And just feeling so blessed that I could see it. That I could smell where the rain brought out the smells of the trees and the wet grass. That I had the gifts of sight of smell, of hearing. I heard the birds singing. So bringing all those together, counting your blessings, find words that lift and find the best in the day rather than immediately something that turns the light off. What words can you find for yourself and others that switch the light on? And start by maybe counting your infinite blessings that you already have. From this point, even if we have really challenging things going on in our life, if we look hard enough, we can still always find that glimmer of light and hope and blessings. So with that, I wish you a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.